Data Analytics and the Zombie Apocalypse, Part 2. For those of you who missed Part 1, let's recap. What is a financial zombie apocalypse? Reduced interchange income due to new products and services that demand a customer keep a remote balance. Think about the Target card. Think about Facebook's new Libra product. They're going to want you to change your money into Libra and then sort of keep a balance on the other side. As all of these balances cut in, it's going to reduce your ability to get interchange because they're going to be spending through other platforms. Proliferation of new digital services among the world's largest banks makes it harder to acquire new customers as well as provide competing services and products. Reduced margins create more competition from non-bank entities. And that brings us to number 4. Large entities such as Apple, Google, Facebook, Microsoft start providing bank-like services through their models. That could be the beginning of what I'm calling the financial zombie apocalypse. If you saw Part 1, you know that one of the skills you need to survive a financial zombie apocalypse is to find and keep a team. So this week we're going to dig more into that. So let's see what a team looks like and how we keep them during a financial zombie apocalypse. The people you hang out with are going to be really important, especially what they're capable of. Do they know how to shoot a gun? Do they know how to hunt? Do they know how to farm? Do they know some science? What is their value to the team? So how does this translate to a financial zombie apocalypse? Recently, I was at our AXFI conference in Minnesota. For those of you that don't know, my company Big and also now Trellance, we put on a conference every year that's called AXFI, and it stands for Analytics by Financial Innovation. And this year we had Patrick Schwartzwegger on, and he is a futurist, and he provided a glimpse into the future of what jobs will be removed by automation. And I have a picture here that you should be looking at, and you'll see that the number one job that will be removed by automation is loan officer. So right off the bat, here's a skill that's probably going to be deprecated in your world and replaced by AI. So you don't need more of those folks. So what do you need? Here are your 2 new best friends. The first one is you need a chief data analytics officer. This person can't be under accounting, they can't be under some other branch or IT, because they need to have the autonomy to understand the data, and they need to be available to everyone, and they need a seat at the table, because they are going to be super important. They're the ones that are going to gather up all the data in your organization and make sense of it. They're also going to hire the right people to make sure that that next level team is strong and powerful and actually can bring you results. Because if this guy isn't trustworthy, then your data won't be trustworthy and your results won't be trustworthy. So it starts at the top. So that's a real important person. The next important team member is a chief digital officer. And I've heard this called other things, digital czar, but I'm going to call it a chief digital officer. And understand that this person is not your CTO. He's not a chief technical officer whose job it is really to look at technology and how it plays into your company and look for efficiencies, those sorts of things. He's also not your CIO, your chief information officer, whose job it is to sort of help operations run everything and keep it moving strong and make sure that the infrastructure that you actually do have currently is all functioning in the right way, and you have the right skill sets and the right people around. He's responsible for translating your products, your services, your features, your culture into digital services that your customers can understand and imbibe. It's going to be a combination of someone who understands digital services, products, features, and user experience, but also understands your business. And the analytics person is going to help them determine where to start. What part of the fence do you need to start on? Is it loans? Is it growth? Is it deposits? Is there great opportunity over here but less opportunity over there? They're going to focus your resources so that you can survive the financial zombie apocalypse. This has been a FinTech Minute, And just by the way, if you're watching this on LinkedIn, do me a favor and just put a comment on LinkedIn so I can tell. If you're watching this on YouTube, please leave a comment. I'm trying to figure out where people are watching these. We know people are because we're getting lots of feedback when I see people in person at conferences, but I'm not necessarily understanding, and it's hard to track exactly where everybody's watching this. So, and if you know of a way to do that, you got some magic product or something, which is also something you would need to survive the digital zombie apocalypse, feel free to reach out because I'd love to hear your story. My name's John Best. I'm the CEO of Best Innovation Group. I'm the author of Breaking Digital Gridlock. If you like this data analytics and the zombie apocalypse sort of motif here, there's an entire chapter on the book about it. You can find that at breakingdigitalgridlock.com or Amazon or anywhere that you buy books. And thanks for listening. This has been a FinTech Minute. See you next week.